All right, guys, hello and welcome. This is Alvin's Corner, where I bring you guys love, positivity, and perspective on everyday living, business practices, and mentorship. So, just want to give you guys a quick recap. In episode 1, we talked about energy and having the energy to drive your ship every day and control your life and go in the right direction. Episode 2, we talked about emotion, the word emotion, and what does it mean to have emotional change and control of driving your life. Episode 3 was a ton of fun. We talked about the word edge, which is my favorite. How do you define your edge and drive your life? Episode 4 was really cool as well. It was an extension to episode 3 where I included 2 links from my brother Nem on living just an amazing life every day and driving your life, and then also the value of time. So really check those out in episode 4. The links are below. I would ask you guys before we get into today's episode, subscribe. The link is right below. Check me out on Instagram and my Twitter. So today we're going to talk to you about the word pace and what does it mean to have pace in your life. Really, just stoked for this episode. And I got some really cool perspectives. So I'm going to give you guys an example. I was watching this really cool show, documentary, if you will, and it was around racing and race cars, some of the most advanced race cars in the world. And they were racing in this particular race, and I have my notes up here. It's called the 24-hour Le Mans. This is held in France. And it's the world's oldest active sport race car in endurance racing. Remember I said that, endurance racing. It's been held since 1923, which is just amazing. Matt, look at that history there. It's one of the most prestigious automobile races in the world and has been called the Grand Prix of Endurance and Efficiency. The Grand Prix of Endurance and Efficiency. Remember that, please. The event represents the leg of the Triple Crown in motorsports, which is just amazing. The other two are the Indianapolis 500 and the Monaco Grand Prix. So I was watching this event, and it's a 24-hour event, like I said, and it's 3 drivers for each of these advanced cars. And these cars are designed by the most prestigious automobile companies in the world, and the advancements in these technologies will just blow your mind. So please look it up. It's really amazing documentary. And I was watching it, and it was mind-boggling. These cars go from 100 to 210 miles an hour. And just imagine driving 210 miles an hour at night. And what type of connection do you have to your senses to be able to drive and understand what direction you're going in and memorizing, this particular track and be able to still be in control? What type of endurance do you have to have and efficiency to be able to do that? Imagine the type of condition you have to be in as an athlete to be able to do that. It was so intriguing to me. And then I said, wow, how does this apply to our everyday life? So there's 3 drivers for every one of these cars. In your life, you are the only driver. There's no handoff. There's no passing the baton like in a relay race. You are the only person driving your car, your ship, your body, your day-to-day. And then think about the endurance you need to have with all the distractions going on in our day-to-day life. With all of the social media, the advertisements, the news, everything going on. What type of mental fortitude and endurance do you have to block all that out so that you can stay focused on your goals and your ambitions for everyday life? And then imagine the word efficiency was really intriguing too. The level of efficiency that they have to design these cars to be able to run these races. Now, what type of efficiency do you need to have in your day-to-day life to be able to be effective? So I want to give you guys a couple tips. I gave you some examples in my previous videos. Hydrate. I drink water all the time. You got to stay hydrated to be efficient. You got to be present. Planning. How are you planning your day-to-day? How are you planning your week, your month, your year? How are you planning? Do you have a vision board? I would highly recommend creating a vision board. This doesn't cost you money. Print stuff off the internet. Get pictures that you see in a newspaper. Put it on a wall. It doesn't have to be fancy, but put up photos of things that make you happy, things that you're ambitious about, things that you want to have come into your life. Pictures of a beautiful home, pictures of beautiful people, people of diverse people, different cultures, different foods and dishes that you want to create. And then, do you have the courage to take charge every day? What's your daily mantra? So for me, every day without fail, I wake up and I'm thankful. I am grateful that I have another day to live and go and impact people's lives. So I close my eyes and I say these words. I am amazing. I am great. I am epic. I am going to positively affect someone's life. I am me. For you, you are amazing. You are great. You are epic. You are and will and can affect someone's life positively every second of every day. It is a mental choice to go and impact someone's life. So go do that. Don't procrastinate with it. Time is our most expensive currency. So how are you going to drive your pace and have the endurance and efficiency to go and win at life? What are you going to do differently? Take out a piece of paper and plan your day. Take out information out of your day and make a checklist of things that you want to accomplish. What are the most important things for you to accomplish? Create a vision board, guys, of things that you want to come into your life. Make a vision board of things you want out of your life. Make sure that you're focused on your point of view and exclude other opinions. Opinions don't matter, I'm telling you. Your opinion and your point of view of how you feel about yourself is the most important asset that you have, not other people's opinions. Stay present in what your goals are. So like this documentary that I saw called The 24-Hour Le Mans, it takes a tremendous amount of conditioning, a tremendous amount of time and planning, a tremendous vision to be able to go and race for 24 hours to literally win this race. Since 1923, it's been happening. So for us, there's no handoff. You have to control your pace. You have to be the driver of your ship every day and make sure that you get the most out of every day. Don't waste 1 second worrying about what you can't control. What you can control is you. That's my episode for today, guys. Super stoked. I'm looking forward to future episodes. Going to bring you guys a ton of really cool stuff. Check me out on Instagram. I'm dropping a lot of really cool content. I'm going to be dropping some really fun stuff with living a physically healthy life. So looking forward to that. Please subscribe. Tell a friend. So excited. Thank you guys as always. I'm so humble for you joining me and listening to how I want to affect your life positively and bring you perspective and a ton of love. Thank you. I'm humbled. This is Alvin's Corner.